homie Eugene at his house. We was about to record the Silly Boy track. We didn't have a name for me. I wasn't trying to do nothing like this or be a kid or anything. So I was looking at him, I'm like, I don't know. And pretty much the song, the beat, it seemed like the sample that was Silly Boy. Knowing I'm a goofball, we just came up with the name Silly Boy. I'm gonna tech came up with that.
Already excuse me, the G.O.V. is still trying to accuse and abuse me. I just think it's getting too used to me. Nah, I think I'm just getting too used to it.
Idol, Chris Tucker. I think Chris Tucker is the funniest. I read one book, and I read Bernie Mac's book. So, Bernie Mac and Chris Tucker are my top two. I got a lot of, comedian Mike Epps is hilarious. Stand-up wise, Jamie Foxx, you got Jamie Foxx, you got Chappelle. But more of mine is like, I'll say Cedric, I'll say Chris Tucker, Bernie Mac, Jim Carrey. Oh man. But other than that, that's about it. As far as those people, and me, that's another thing.
And he was on some shit, and it was like, I'm an issue, I can work with this. I'm like, cool, my nigga, let's get it done right quick. A week later, Silly Boy has some classic shit.
I like to do funny stuff. That's my thing. I like for people to smile. So you'll see some stuff in my video like, it was all done on purpose. That's me. So I just take my little act. If I put it in my lyrics, I put it in my lyrics so you'll hear. You'll know. Like I make it known when I'm being me. But as far as the videos, that's when I can act the fool. So you'll see it more in the videos than hearing it in the tracks all the time.
She love my swag from my head to my 90s. She love my swag from my head to my 90s. She love my swag from my, she love my swag from my, she love my swag from my head.
LA, San Bernardino. I was born in LA, moved out to San Bernardino, so I left the West Coast. SoCal.
Yo, who that? Yup, it's the kid stepping in the club with the dopest outfit. LA fitted by Lee.
In LA, I was in Compton, so it's pretty much different. We stayed outside. I was like 8 years old. We stand outside till 4 o'clock in the morning. You had people, you heard gunshots, obviously. We lived in a 2-story. We had a bullet come through the sliding door glass. So it's pretty much that. I'm not gonna say it's that hardcore, hard knock life that but it was. You couldn't be stupid, pretty much. You had to wear right clothes, like they say. It wasn't a joke. You walk outside. I live next to a blood hood, so if I walked out with blue chucks and fat blue laces, then somebody will say something. Other than out here, you can. They got the gangs or whatever, but you can wear clothes. You can wear what you want to wear. Other than that, aside from me being apart from LA, it changed me moving out here. When I came out here, I started listening to alternative music. I started skateboarding. They was calling me white boy. When I went back to LA, oh, no white boy. Oreo. I got all the names. But other than that, you're still in the streets. It's the same thing. It's just different. Pretty much. You got LA, you already know when you hear LA and you hear the IE, it's completely different.
So I just signed off. It's Mr. L.
She love my swag from my head to my 90s. She love my swag from my head to my 90s. She love my swag from
nothing. I just got out before it was time. I got out when I was supposed to get out, pretty much. If I would have been going to middle school and high school out there, I probably would have been all into it like my cousins. But other than that, it was no difference. If I would have stayed out there, I probably wouldn't have been Silly Boy. I probably would have never been a skateboard, none of that stuff. So, it's kind of a good thing. But then again, you always got that feeling. Whoever from LA got that feeling. When you move, it's like, dang, I gotta go back. Or I gotta go visit. So, I never stopped going to LA when I came out here.
41 in the mouth, so she got dumb. Get it. I swear I'm nasty with the flow. Sick when my money talk to Jane. Keep to it a nice code.
Since 13, 14. First track I did was 07. The summer of 07. That's when I made my first track. The first song was Silly Boy. It was pretty much about me and how I started wanting to rap and pretty much what I went through since little, you know, me and my brother. That's about it. It was like a personal track, you could say, but at the same time, I'm still talking about other stuff.
Guess who's back in the house with the lyrical miracle track that sound like the South? They didn't believe it was the B.O.I. cause they assumed that I couldn't.
I'd have to say people like Kanye and Lil Bae. Those are my favorite two rappers. So I hit that genre more. The more backpack kids or skaters. So most of that crew.
Nigga with the fast and slow flow, but let me slow it down for them no. Dope outfit, flex your toes, brand new fitting, why should I quit it? This nigga so sick.
I feel that style. I don't know. I think as far as the skinny jeans and all the colors, I feel it's kind of more of like it's not original. People not being original. They see kids outside with beanies jerking, so then now you got like 5 groups of people that's jerking, rapping. So I mean, it's more of a gimmick to me now, more than like a certain style. See, I don't do all that. I just keep it with the music. I feel more people was hyped about jerking when not too many people knew about it. Now you got 20 different artists and you don't even know their name, you just know that it's a jerk beat and you can jerk, you know, and all of that. Pretty much, I think it's a fad, it's gonna fade out. Pretty much like, you know, the hyphy and crunk dancing and all that. It was big out here. Now it's like, okay, now jerk's the new thing. So it's always like that with a dance. Crunking, you got clown dancing, jerking, and then you just gotta wait for what's next. But other than that, I mean, it's cool, you know. I can make music that make people jerk. So, hey, if it make me look good, then, you know, I guess so.
Okay, my gum so chewy. Fresh polo, collar hot by Louis. I ain't got a sag, no.
People say I'm more hip hop. I'm not as much as mainstream. I mean, my rapping styles, you know, I'm in that genre, I'm in that box, but I don't rap about the same stuff, you know. I don't approach tracks the same. I pretty much got my little twist, swag. Yeah, I got that, but it's my own stuff. So, you know, I feel like lyrics, delivery, that's what separates me from them. I don't got the same approach, but I got the same feel of music. That's how I feel.